Welcome back students to our next class of quantum mechanics. In this class we are going to understand about the equation of motion in quantum mechanics. First of all, for understanding the quantum mechanics of equation of motion, we must have to know about the Schrodinger equation. Okay, there are two types of Schrodinger equation: time dependent and time independent. Okay, so we are using time dependent Schrodinger equation for deriving the equation of motion in quantum mechanics. So I am going to derive the equation of motion in quantum mechanics. Equation So we have to first write down the time dependent Schrodinger equation. What is the time dependent Schrodinger equation? Time dependent Schrodinger equation. So what is the time dependent Schrodinger equation? It is H cap psi is equal to IH cross delta psi upon delta t. So it is your time dependent Schrodinger equation. Okay, and this is your equation number it is first. Okay, this is your equation number first. Okay, so I have to take the complex conjugate of this equation number 1. Take complex conjugate of equation number 1. Okay, so what will be the complex conjugate? It is H cap star psi star is equal to this imaginary term becomes minus when we are doing complex conjugate. Okay, so it is becoming minus. Okay, so it is H cross. Okay, so it is here it is delta psi star upon delta t. Okay, so this is your equation number 2. So I am going to rearrange this equation number 1 and this equation number 2 for evaluating the value of delta psi upon delta t and delta psi star upon delta t. Okay, so what we have to do here, we have to just rearrange this from equation 1 and equation 2. We can write the value of delta psi upon delta t. It is it is 1 upon IH cross H cap psi. It is your first value from the equation number 1. And what will be the second here? It is your delta psi star upon delta t is equal to minus 1 upon IH cross H cap psi. H cap star and psi star. Okay, so this is your the value of delta psi star upon delta t. Okay, why we are evaluating this delta psi upon delta t and delta psi star upon delta t? Because we have to use this for deriving the equation of motion. Okay, so here what is the next step? Okay, next step we have to choose observable. A and take the expectation value of it. Okay, so what will be the observable? What is the observable? Observable is that quantity which we can measure. Observable. Okay, observable is that quantity which we can measure it. Okay, that is called as what? Observable. Okay, so here I am going to take the expectation. Okay, expectation of this observable. So how can I write this? I can write this like as, it is the integration of minus infinity to plus infinity psi star a cap psi d. Okay, so this is your what? We can write the expectation as it. Okay, as it is. Okay, so it is the writing method to write the expectation value of any observable like this. Okay, and you can also replace this quantity to this. Okay, so it is vice versa. Okay, so I have to take the time derivative of this expectation value. So what will be the time derivative? It will be the d upon dt expectation value of A is equal to what? Time derivative of minus infinity to plus infinity psi star, okay, a cap psi and d. Okay, I have to take the derivative this symbols one by one. Okay, so here you can see the integration of minus infinity to plus infinity. We have three terms after taking the derivative of this. Okay, so what will be the derivative of this? One by one, it is d star upon dt. Okay, and all terms is constant, keep constant, it is dv. What will be the second? Second is minus infinity to plus infinity. It is your what? Psi star d upon dt a cap psi. Okay, and it is dv. And what will be the third term here? We have minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, psi star a cap d psi upon what? dt, and it is your what? d. Okay, we have three terms. This is your first term, this is your second term, and this is your what? Third term. Okay, this is your what? Third term. So it is your first, second and third term. Okay, we have to just put out the value of this d star upon dt and d psi upon dt from this. We have to replace the value of this from this. Okay, so what will we have in our hand? We have if I am going to calculate this directly. So I am take the common IH cross. Okay, and integration minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, so it will be what? It will be h psi h cap. Okay, here it is what? H psi. Okay, and remaining term is what? Okay, okay, so this is in minus. Okay, h psi. This term is what? H psi. One second. It is psi star a cap h cap psi. Okay, and what will be the second one is? From here it is minus what? It is minus h cap psi star a cap psi. Okay, so it is here bracket complete, and it becomes dv, and the second term it becomes as it is here, minus infinity to plus infinity psi star d upon dt a. Okay, a psi, okay, dv. So this is your what, second term as it is. So I am going to apply here Hermitian property. Okay, so what is the Hermitian property? If we take the dagger, dagger of operator H, we have what? We have written back the same operator H cap. Okay, so this is your what? Hermitian property. So it is your what? Hermitian property. If we take the dagger of any operator, if it return back to the original operator H cap, then we can say that the operator H cap is what? Hermitian operator. It is what? Hermitian operator. So I am going to use this into this. Okay, I am going to replace the H star by this H cap. Okay, what is H dagger means what? It is what? It is a just complex conjugate of operator H. Okay, it may be a momentum also, it may be a position operator also, it may be any operator we can take here. Okay, if operator is Hermitian, then you can say that if you take the dagger of that operator, if it is Hermitian operator, then the same value we have written back. Okay, so we can say that the operator H is what? Hermitian operator. So don't confuse with it. H dagger is nothing but the H star, and H star is nothing but the H cap if the operator is Hermitian. Okay, so I am going to write this at the place of H star. I am going to write this H cap. Okay, so what we have in your hand, you can see here. Okay, so what we have in our hand, we have what? D by dt A is equal to what? 1 upon IH cross integration of minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, so it is your what? Psi star A cap H cap psi minus, I am going to write this as this. Okay, so it is your what? H cap psi star, okay, A cap psi. Okay, and all the terms are as it is. So it is your plus integration of minus infinity to plus infinity psi star d upon dt A cap psi d. Okay, so I am going to separate out this. So what we have? 1 upon IH cross integration of minus infinity to plus infinity. Okay, so it is your what? Psi star AH cap minus H cap A cap. Okay, here it is psi dv plus integration of minus infinity to plus infinity psi star d upon dt. Okay, A cap psi d. Okay, so here you can see that it is your what? Sorry, it is in simple bracket. I am not square bracket, not a, it is a simple bracket here. Okay, it is a simple bracket. Okay, Okay, so we can write it as what it is, behave like a commutator. Okay, so if you write down the any commutator, then you can see 1 upon I h cross integration of minus infinity to plus infinity psi star. We can write it is as like that, a commutator h cap. Okay, it is psi dv, and plus what, this term becomes like this, as it is psi star upon dt a cap psi d. Okay, so we can write it as the form of commutator. Okay, if you take the commutator of two observables, then you can see we have like this. Okay, so I am just reducing this like this. Okay, initially I have to say that we can write this form like this. Okay, so I am going to reduce this integration to the, it is a compact form. It is like that, what it is, d upon dt a cap, sorry, expectation of a 1 upon I h cross, okay, expectation of commutator a and h. Okay, and plus I can also reduce this like as expectation of d upon dt a cap. Okay, so I can reduce this. So this is your equation of motion. So this is your what, equation of motion. Okay, I am also if the operator a doesn't change with the time, then this value becomes to the what, 0. Okay, so I am going to also reduce this. Okay, so d upon dt, okay, a is not changes with the time, then it becomes what, 0. Okay, where a is what, constant. If a cap is constant, then derivative of this term is what, 0. Okay, so I can reduce this equation like this, d upon dt expectation value of a is equal to 1 upon I h cross expectation of commutator of a cap h cap. Okay, so this is your required equation of motion in quantum mechanics. Okay, so this is your what, this is equation of motion in quantum mechanics. Okay, so here the topic is closed, equation of motion, and we also completed our first chapter, okay, of quantum mechanics. Okay, so if you have any doubt, you can mention in your comments. Okay, so I will reply definitely. Okay, thank you guys.